Alright guys, we're back for some more CavEQ. This time on the second account, just trying to wrap up chapter 3, which are the newest chapters. Who do we want for Taskmaster? I guess we'll just stick with Apocalypse, and I'm just kind of in the middle of a path here, so kind of starting in the middle, and then we'll see if we've got any crystals to open at the end at least. Again, I'm going to be hoarding 6-star crystals, but if we have any 5s, we can open those, and we should have some of the side event quest Cav crystals that we can open up at the end. We can even jump into the side quest depending on how, if we can get it done. It takes a while to go through these these Cavalier paths. They're quite long. At least chapters, there's like so many paths in the last 2. But we'll try and get through it quickly. As always, if there's something that you'd like to see, feel free, let me know, and we can always, throw somebody else on the team. Hey, Dazzy, welcome back. Hope you're having a good one. Oh, it's all good for me. Just another relatively quiet evening. Once the family is sleeping, I can stream a little bit. That is the goal. Can't really do it until it's everyone else is asleep. Those would be too noisy. That's for sure. This is just, again, this is now my other account, which has pretty similar champions. Not the same, but similar. Let's go ahead and let's try Falcon here for Quicksilver, and then we got Hitmonkey as backup. Like Falcon, I think I did take him to a 6-star rank 2 on my main account, but I don't play him that much. Here I have him. 565, SIG 200. Getting him to throw that special 2 without clobbering me. There we go. Well, there I get clobbered. But that's okay. Yeah, it's fun to have 2 accounts, but it's hard to build them. Absolutely. This account alone is already probably approaching I think it's almost 4 years old, and 3 or 4 years old. The other one's 5 or 6 years old. It's a little wild. The biggest difference between, let's say, this one and my main one is that the main one, because it's so much older, has a lot more maxed out 4-star champions and maxed out 5-star champions compared to this one. But in terms of 6 stars, they're just about even. I think there was even a point not too long ago, it still might be, where this account actually has more ranked up 6-star champions than my main account. Just because I skipped, putting resources into 5 stars and put them straight into 6 stars on this account, while the other account was still getting, the other main account was still putting some resources into 5 stars. Yeah, 4 years old, I believe so. I think that is the case. It is kind of crazy that I've been going that long with both of them. like even this one alone, if I go check like, because I played all my Alliance War seasons are with like both accounts, so like, like I have 169 War MVPs just with this one alone. So it's been a while. All right, I'm just going to continue with the same team for now. Technically, I have some other accounts that I started mainly just to gift myself, greater gifting crystals during the gifting events at the end of the year. Like the only account that from those gifting crystals that has ever pulled like a 5-star or higher exclusive champion. I have like a third account. It is I think I actually did get it to Cavalier, but I don't play it ever. But it has a 5-star Thanos, which is kind of funny. Okay, note on this one. Fate Seal. Okay. Let's go Apocalypse. Like I don't have I never got lucky with like a 5 or a 6-star like Apocalypse or King on any of those greater gifting crystals. I think maybe a 4-star. But that one account that only had like a handful of crystals to open, just like free from the milestones from that event, and that's the account that ended up with like a 5-star Thanos. Of course, this guy goes to a special 3. Yeah, it's a good idea for sure. It's if you have the time, it's really like anything else. You can save up. If you play a lot of arena and you save up units, like there's always ways like to do things smart. It's just having the patience to do it and not waste your units on other stuff. But yeah, it is fun to build up the other accounts, and I think, what is it? I think I think that account actually, I think I did last month. I might have opened up some of the easy, like the miles, like it was the easy objectives that got you, access to those, the God Bomb crystals last month. So I went into the other account, opened up the God Bomb crystals there, and I think I pulled a 6-star Cap Infinity War and a 6-star Hercules on that account. I have no resources to rank those champions up, but now I have like some very good characters on a side account that I'm never really going to use. But it was just really funny that happened. And I don't think I pulled a single like 5 or 6-star out of last month's bonus Cav crystals. I've got a couple to open tonight from the side quests so far on this account for sure. I think I've got 4 of them, but I didn't pull anything last month. In other months I've pulled some 6-stars out of the side event Cavs, but not this one. Oh, let's go Archangel here. Intercept. All right. Okay, next Ghost Rider. Sure, let's melt him down. Let's go with Cable. Give Cable a fight. I only have Cable rank 2, 6-star on this one. special 2. Let's just try and melt him down here. I think I just gotta use Apocalypse just so we can go through these fights even faster. Okay, next up. Okay, Thor. Let's just fly through this. But I guess then again, if you alternate champions, if you use somebody else, then you get a little bit of healing, free healing for Apocalypse. So that's always fun. Alright, big special 2. Okay, that was much faster. Okay, again, Apocalypse is just going to be the fastest way to get through this one. Alright, Falcon is down. Again, we already did this on the main account. We're just doing it on the junior. Alright, maybe we can try out Apocalypse for the boss, see how that works. Let's give it a shot. Try someone we didn't use last time. Big special 2. Follow that with the special 1. I tried to counter with the heavy. Bye-bye debuffs. Messed up there. That's okay. Might be able to get the solo on this one. Okay, big special 2. I think we got this. There we go. Apocalypse with the solo. Slow and steady, but got it done. still got a few more paths here. What is it? A is still not done. Any items? What else do we left? Okay, B's got an item, so we'll take it. Might as well. I think there's 2 paths left on this one. And then we've got the whole final last chapter to do, which might take some time. Alright, let's just double check the nodes. Reading is good. Fine. I can only gain power if he gains power. Or if he throws a special, yeah. If he throws a special, then I can gain power. Do you want to take a guess at how old I am? What do you think? I said the other day, I'm Canadian. Close to the Toronto, Greater Toronto area. Let's say that. You can take a guess though. Although that's very kind. It would be nice if I was still in my 20s. It's high praise. I'm a little bit older. How's that? Young at heart. How's that? Okay, there we go. Big special 2. Yeah, throw that special. I'll go special 1. That should finish it. Perfect. You have to keep going up a bit. I'll tell you that I am in my 30s. How's that? Might not seem like it. I do have kids, so let's put it in perspective. Big special 2. Done a good job against Dormammu, not triggering any buffs, so that's nice. No degen. There we go. Okay, we got one from the actual node. That's fine. Alright, there we go. Dormammu's done. Thanks, man. I think so. Alright, we got Sim Supreme here. We're going to need Sim Supreme to actually throw some specials to get some power. Wait out his timer until he gains enough power. There. Now if he can throw another special, that'd be nice. There we go. Big special 2. Done. Perfect. That's what we want to see. Next up is Torch. Just continue running through this with Apocalypse. Ooh, want to give me a hint on a class? You opened up a 6-star, I assume, I opened up a 6-star crystal today. I assume 6-star basic. It's always hard to guess which, there's so many champions. It's not even like a 1% chance of guessing it right. It's like a 1 in, what is it, like 160, 170? It's such an insane thing. If you want to give me a class, I'll just throw out some. I can throw out some guesses. So hard to know these days. I hope it was something good. Ah, Drax. Ah. So always the joke is going to be, did you even open up a... How did you know it was him? It's because it wasn't visible? Oh, Drax. That's another character that, you know, there was like a small window back in the day where Drax was like useful for fighting like Mordos back in the day. I don't think it's still a thing. But it used to be that his like medium hit was like a double hit, and you could bypass Mordo's astral evade. I absolutely remember using Drax for that. But then I think they fixed it, and it didn't work anymore to cheese Mordo's. And as quick as like he was useful for like a minute, and then back to obscurity. I don't know if anyone ever remembers that. Hey, Water, what's up? Just doing some more Cavi Q. Running through this. Let's see. What if we make, for fun, Cable or Horseman, and we'll try him against Quicksilver. Just, what the heck? Let's try it out. Of course he evades. Alright, parries are working. We're melting him down with the D-gens. Okay, then we get hit, of course. Alright, I wanted the special 2, but we'll take the special 3. I think this will give us like true sense as well. Good try, though. Is Ultron good? Does he need to be duped? True. Ultron's very good right now. Excellent champion. Yeah, I agree with Water. He's good. Doesn't need dupe, but it's nice to have. Go balls to the walls here. So we take him out. Yes. Perfect. Your monkey. Really awesome for Quicksilver. Here, let's go. Maybe we can switch up. Who can we bring in instead just for fun? You know what? I'm going to bring in Wolverine. Maybe have some fun with him. I have a 5-star. Should I rank him? And if I do, where can I use it? It depends. It's, you know what? Like I was saying the other day, again, it's up. Everyone can choose rank up decisions on their own in terms of if you want to rank up someone that you personally enjoy playing, that's great. If there's like a character, I know guys who like certain characters because it's their favorite comic book character growing up, it's their favorite MCU movie character, and that is awesome. You can choose however you want to rank up. I personally am a fan of looking for, you know, what is my next piece of content that I'm trying to do, whether it's a variant or something else. Oh, by the way, Water, you still no? I moved over to HC, like Kitty Pride. It's just I'm taking a break from Alliance like gameplay. Like I needed to be able to take a break from the constant like looking at my phone. Did I do my AQ path? Have I placed my characters? The coordinating for Alliance War. It is still my favorite part of the game, like Alliance War, but I had 35 seasons of Alliance War. I needed the break. Plus I've been posting all my Alliance War fights since season 20. They are all up on the channel, and I just you know what, I understand. I know that even Kabam has finally come out and said that they need to buff the Alliance War rewards. Like, at the moment, one of the best reasons for the rewards is potentially getting, you know, there's even a chance of getting, like, some rank 4 materials. You know, and now there's more rank 4 materials just from finishing Cavalier event quest 100% and getting a little bit of, even this week, there's a little bit of T3A just in an objective for the side quest. So, you know, I'm still not even Paragon. I'm still, you know, piecing together rank 4 materials for a third rank 4. So, you know what? It's just a a little bit of being able to like go out and do stuff and not have to worry about like I can already feel the difference like going out to something and not having to worry at all about placing or coordinating and the stress of, you know, one death or one miscalculation, you know, ruining stuff for anybody. Not that I was doing that, but, you know, it's just, it's a lot. You know, but there are, you know, at least there are more fun, like there are things that at least I can do from a, you know, postings side where, you know, there's Eternity of Pain that keeps coming out. You know, there's still the side quests, the event quests, and I'm not much of an arena guy either, so at least there's stuff to do. You know, and I have to see how like battle, like I haven't really done, like I'm not that great at Battlegrounds. I find it like similar to most sports. I'm a really good team player, but I'm not always the best one-on-one guy. So I don't know if Battlegrounds is really going to be my favorite cup of tea, but you know, it's it'll be okay. And what I was saying before, I got off topic there for a second, but the rank ups, I like to look at the piece of content that I'm doing, and again, it you know, for me, I was, you know, there's so much content at the moment that is permanent in the game that wasn't there when I started, and I've kind of been growing my account along with it, so it's much easier to, you know, for me to say it from my perspective when there weren't very many things. But like when Variant 1 came out, and you had to now Variant 1 is one of the more difficult variants, and mainly because it's class restrictive per chapter. So if you had, you know, a bunch of skill champions ranked up, then, and those were your best champions, then all of a sudden you needed, like, you know, maybe you needed some mutants and some techs, or you couldn't get through, you know, a certain piece of content. You know, they've kind of like made certain champions or certain classes, or, you know, sometimes it's even one specific character like a Venom or a Sentinel that are really good for some of the, you know, certain variants. And it's kind of like an incentive to rank up that champion if you have it, because it'll make something easier. And that's kind of the way I look at, you know, a lot of stuff. But I happen to be, like, I've been growing my accounts with the content that's come out. And so that's why it's you know, easier to make those decisions. You know, sometimes, you know, a lot of my rank ups lately, once you finish a lot of content, ends up becoming, okay, well, can I help my alliance out with Defender? You know, what path am I taking in Alliance War? Do I need a ranked, you know, like I think I took Nebula to rank 3 on my, 6-star rank 3 on my main account, because I was going to need Nebula specifically to counter a whole bunch of nodes. And if you watch my Alliance War from this past season, you'll see it was the first time, like, you'll see a lot more Nebula gameplay than in previous seasons, right? So that was a rank up, you know, that you know, paid off huge, you know, for the use that I needed it for, you know, or if there's a gated path, or if there's a specific counter that you need, you know, or a certain boss killer that's going to save you a whole bunch of items and units. That's kind of where I look in terms of how do I make some rank up decisions. And a lot of times it's just like, I got a cool new character, I'm going to rank them up, I find them fun to play, and that's what I'm going to do. So, alright, let's make Wolverine a horseman, and let's have some fun here. Man, I hate to play Arena. Dazzy, you are not the only one. Arena is not my favorite thing at all. You know, every once in a while when they throw those like special arenas in, where it's like use your 2 stars or 1 stars, and get a bunch of points and, you know, have a bunch of awesome, like, milestone rewards, that is absolutely when you'll see me playing some arena. Every once in a while I'll do the first cut, like most arenas I'll do like a couple of the first few milestones just to grab a couple units. But that's it. Alright, Sunspot, let's go Wolverine again. Oh man, got some incinerates on me. Of course, didn't get my parry. But it's fine. We're Wolverine. We'll be okay. We can just not throw specials in the next fight and we can heal up. Or we're almost at the boss already. Okay, 1 second. Let's pop some more of the... There we go. Back up to full. Pop so many, like, of the 4-hour crystals when I did the gauntlet runs. So I've got a whole bunch of extra, energy to use before it expires. We pushed him to another special too. Okay, let's see if we can heal back up again. Get some more critical bleeds in there, please. Oh, Wolverine, just take a beating and keep on going. Come on, let's finish this one off. There we go. Horseman Wolverine. It took a while, but there's another solo on Quicksilver. That was a fun one. Did like that one. Alright, now we've got Gallon. And this one, what was this quest again? This is science. Okay. So, of course, the easy solution is going to be Doom and, where is my 6-star rank 3 Magneto? And then we need science champions. So, you know, one of the best ones is probably Cap Infinity War. We can go Mr. Fantastic. And who else do I want to bring in? Probably She-Hulk, just for synergy and backup. Or I could go, you know what, I don't really, you know, or I just, or I just go Doc Ock here. That's fine. We'll just go, we'll see, we'll let Cap do a lot of work. Let's just see, do we have anything with, do we have any items floating about? Yeah, we got one on E. We'll take it. Alright, that's relatively early. So let's go ahead. What's the node on this one? Always read the node. Whenever the attacker knocks down the defender with a heavy, they have 10 seconds to use a special. Okay, so that's not going to be a, that's annoying. Fine, so we'll use Mr. Fantastic for this one. Not a great path for Cap. Unless we just always set it up, the heavy attacks next to the special. We can always do that. It's fine. So there, we can knock down and then use a special. Fine. Again, knock down, use a special. Alright, not too bad. Mr. Fantastic is great. But we can do it with Cap also. We'll just have to, we won't parry heavy until we have the special ready to go. So let's do that. Let's try it out. We'll build up to like a special too, and then we'll use that then. Okay. Come on. Throw that special to Anti-Venom. Thank you. Okay, heavy. Special 2. Goodbye. There we go. So that worked out just fine. Just have to adjust the play style a little bit. Okay, Wiccan. Let's go with Mr. Fantastic with his pre-fights. I'll do the same thing again. thing. Refresh. There we go. Power Stings for the win. Again, the Mr. Fantastic and Doc Ock synergy gives all techs and science champions up to 3 Power Stings at a time for every debuff. Well, like every debuff. So if you parry, that's a debuff. It puts on 1 Power Sting. Right? You put on another debuff. Like you start with Mr. Fantastic's pre-fights, you'll start with 3 Power Stings. They can't have more than 3, but every time they throw a special, taking damage. So one of my favorites. So you can see here, every parry with Cap Infinity War is putting on 3 debuffs, which puts on 3 Power Stings. There we go. Cap is awesome. Well, also he is a SIG 200 Cap, which does make a lot of difference because his debuffs are guaranteed, or at least any of his abilities that are on parry are guaranteed. So those weaknesses, the petrifies, they're all guaranteed because it's 100% chance. Okay, cons build to a special 2. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay, next up, Wasp. I just have to be a little careful here. Should be okay. Bait her heavy attack, then we can attack in. Oops. Yeah, that sucks. Alright, not great, but got it. Hey, Green Phantom 11, welcome back. Hello again. Hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you. Evening for me. Alright, so let's go first run through Gallon on this account. Hey, Skyboy111, what's up? Alright, the easiest way is definitely going to be, we put on the guidance boost, we go in with Doom, and we wreck him. This is by far the easiest way for me to go about this. a special 1. Big special 2. There, that's a nice clean dex. That one was not. So gotta get the timing right. Okay, another nice big special 2. Uh-oh. Yeah, stupid incinerates on his special 2. That's okay, we'll get him down before that. Before it takes us out. There we go. Hey, I just explored Cavalier yesterday, so I could rank for Hercules. 2 out of 3 for Paragon. Also, have you seen Black Cat's damage? OMG. 3.3 million and 120 hits. So, number 1, I'm right there with you. I am 2/3 of the way to Paragon on both my accounts. And my main account, not this one, my main account has a 6-star rank 3 Black Cat. And I have definitely tested out that insane damage. Still have to like work on mastering the play style, but like in terms of, you know, baiting heavies with heavies, intercepts, all that fun, you know, just countering specials, all that fun stuff, figuring out like the best way to go about it. But I've had some fun with Black Cat. So I hear you. That is awesome. This account does not have a Black Cat. I can tell you that. Okay, any items here? Yes. Okay, B. Lots of paths. Lots and lots of paths. See if we can finish up all these ones. I think it's like 7 at least. Alright, let's double check this. Any issues with, okay, persistent pressure, power gains. Want to see some, 1 second. Defenders under the effects of Unstoppable become stun immune. Every 15 seconds, the defender gains an Unstoppable buff for 5 seconds. I don't know if so. That's annoying. Yep, I have her at rank 3 too, and she doesn't need to be duped. Yeah, I do have an awakened one. So I guess it's just a bonus. Okay. Let's go Captain America Infinity War. We should be okay here, even with the Unstoppables. There we go, if we heavy through it. Oh, look at the damage. Oof. You can stagger the Unstoppable with Doom? Yeah, for sure. But it's just the science path there. Cap can also go through the Unstoppable. What is it in his kit? What's the Unstoppable business? Yeah, 100% to nullify an Unstoppable buff when striking the opponent. So I don't have to worry, as long as I just counter in, as long as I have the kinetic charges, then it's technically a nullify on the Unstoppables. So I should just be able to hit right through it. I can just ignore it. Oops. Yeah, see, as long as I have a kinetic charge, I can hit right through the unblockable. Or, yeah, unstoppable. Oh my goodness, the damage. So here, I had at least one. As long as I have a kinetic charge, which is the blue on the top left, I can go right through. Exactly one hit, and it goes away. Yeah, it is science path. But again, science is just kind of like a bonus here. You're absolutely right. Doom could easily walk through this path as well. I might as well take the bonus. Like those big, like the special 2s are ridiculous. There we go, plus the power stings. Oh man, still this is like one of my favorite little setups. Doc Ock, Mr. Fantastic, fighting with the science or tech. It's great. So many little interactions in the game where, like, you know, growing up, not say growing up, but like playing, oops, oh, did not want that at all. You know, but kind of growing with the game and knowing all the little interactions. Okay, now I'm too busy talking. Alright, come on. Just little synergies here and there. Come on, the very special one. Don't want that power gain. Okay, I'm gonna get screwed. Yep. Taking the damage back. It's fine. Knew that was gonna happen. Right at the beginning of the fight it got messed up. But it's all good. We're almost through the path. There we go. Mr. Fantastic will come in to back us up. Alright, fine, we got 2 more. Yeah, we can do a fight. Should be fine. That's what we were talking about earlier. Yeah. Big special 2. Alright. Corvus goes down. Okay, next up. Okay, let's go stick with his pre-fights here. Will you ever do a face cam? At the moment, I don't really even have the opportunity to really do that. But, you know, just that even my setup right now is very, it's such a low tech setup. Like I can't even use my laptop. The signal's not great where my office is set up, and so I literally just use like two phones, one to play off of and one to, you know, watch the stream and see all the comments. So it's not really suitable for the face cam, but you know, I don't want to get anyone too excited, you know. Maybe one day, who knows? If Mr. Fantastic has an LFI on the special one, don't have to worry about it. That was a nice clean fight. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Do you have Deep Wounds Mastery, and would you recommend it? So, on my main account, I have Deep Wounds. On this account, I do not. Have I, like, I'm sure, like, it is beneficial if you're running, like, high bleed champions, but do I really... I can't remember if I ever really, if I notice it. How's that? Like, I definitely have it on the main one. Like, this one has a very simple mastery setup relative to other people's, I think. Like here, the only big one on offense is Despair that I've put in, because that gets super useful. Like, I barely anything on like the defensive end, and this one, again, similar to my main account, I like a proficiency based masteries. That's just me. I don't have the a lot of mastery. Like, I haven't done much with my masteries over the years. Should we just throw Doc Ock against Gallon just for fun? Let's just do it. He's definitely not gonna be able to take him down, but I'm gonna try it for fun anyways. We always have Doom. So let's go Doc Ock for funsies. Okay, mess that up. Does he have like a permanent unstoppable at the moment? Yeah, I think I need to keep up the parry heavies the entire time to even have a chance at that. That's fine. Let's go, Doom. Come in, save the day. Thought it was going to work for a second there where I was getting all my parry heavies off. Okay, I'm only pushing him to a special 2 to steal his power. Steal some more. Drop a big special 2 on him. Alright, another big special 2. Slap him in the face and watch him drop. A Spidey Librarian raid? Thank you so much. Bugman, Wolf MCOC, MRX27, Alan Copeland, PB9720. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. We are running through the last chapter of Cavalier event quest on the on my second account. Definitely appreciate you guys for stopping by. Again, if there's anything you would like to see, like specifically for this chapter or in general, I'm always open for ideas. Alright, we want to go, then we've got an item. Earth Lattice 266, keep up the good work, man. Thank you so much. I hope that the stuff is helpful. That's always the goal. Try and, put out, try to make it informative. I always try to explain what I'm doing. Because I feel like a lot of the times might not be the most skilled player out there. So I feel like if I can figure it out, anyone can figure it out type of thing. And Spidey Librarian, thank you so much for the raid, buddy. Appreciate it. How goes the stream? It's good so far. It's been this is my second account, and I think earlier this week I finished up Cav EQ on the main, and now we're trying to finish up Cavalier EQ on the second account. I know it doesn't look like a second account, but that's because it's like 4 years old already. It's pretty much just as good as my main. Similar prestige, similar amount of 6-star champions. It's just that this one has been this one's a little bit it's like the main account is like a few years older. But Cap's putting in some work here. What were you working on for your stream? I didn't get a chance to see. MRX27 second account and finishing up Cav difficulty. I barely do it with my main. Well, it's like 4 years old. It's been a while. So it's the biggest difference I was saying earlier between this account and my main account is that the main account has every 3 stars maxed out, every lots more rank 4 or rank maxed out 4 stars, maxed out 5 stars. But when it comes to 6 stars, they're very similar. So that's the thing. I think this account actually might have my main account beat in ranked up 6 stars. But it won't be for long. My main account, this account is struggling to rank up champions now because I was very low on gold for a little while. I think I'm up to close to, I want to say 7 or 8 million gold now on this account. But my main account has 50 million gold. So it's much easier to rank up champions on the main account. This one, not so much. Sasquatch, you're going down. Nicely done, Cap. And like they different, and because they're different, they're similar champions. But for example, I cannot play Cap Infinity. I don't have a Captain America Infinity War ranked up on my main account. I didn't have him for the longest time, but I had him on this account. And this account, I've got him at SIG 200. So he's awesome, but I don't have that at all. I've never had that option on my main account. So like certain characters, I got to either hone my skills on this one, or got to play on this one that I never got to do on the other one. And I'm pretty sure like I got relatively good pulls early on this account, which is what like propelled me to, you know, a few number of years ago to keep playing with it. I think I got like I think it was just a 5-star Corvus and like and a 5-star Stark Spider-Man, and those two carried me for the longest time. You know, there's so many characters these days that like can really make it easy for you to fly through like early parts of the game if you get them early. I was just told I'm working the next 3 days in a row for my job. Usually I work 2 a week. That does suck. I work 5 days a week. And sometimes I have to do some more. But this is just for fun. But yeah. I've been working for a long time. At least Cap is kind of flying through these paths pretty easily. But I hear you, Skyboy. Anytime you're expecting one thing and you get told another, it's always gonna suck. You know, I get it. Mysterio. It's fine. Should still be good. Of course. He loves the heavy attacks. Nobody loves a heavy attack more than Mysterio. we go. Next up is Hood. Should also be just fine. Maybe we can try Cap Infinity War against Gallon. Just for fun. Okay, big special too. Oof, that's a nice one. Actually, I don't really want to push him to special 2, but he's almost done. There we go. Power Stings for the win. That's always great. They go for the special and drop. Very entertaining. Yeah, so maybe let's try that for fun. Let's try some other characters against Gallon. Because we know we got Doom as the backup. Yeah, let's go Cap, see what you can do. Oh, I should have put on the Mr. Fantastic pre-fights as well. Oh, we didn't go through the Unstoppable there. Oh no. Push him to the special 2. Shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. And now he has his Unstoppable. Yeah, we're toast. But that's okay. We took down half. Or 43%. That's fine. Let's try Doc Ock again. See if we get our parry heavies, if it works. We know we can take him down, we can solo him with Doom. That's not we're just gonna have some fun with the other characters. It could be nice if we can get a nice big, okay, back off, there we go. We get the Unstoppable. Okay, that's fine. That's better. Come on. I'm not at my full. That's not going to give me the triple debuff, just the double heal block. There we go. Now he's stuck. Till he throws that special, I think. Yeah, see, I put on the triple debuff, but then it causes him to get the, I gotta go for the evade, yeah. So I'm sure that's in it, that's gotta be in his kit. Because that's not, that sucks. Alright. I gotta either go through like a deep dive on Gallon and figure out exactly what's going on there, what that exact interaction is. Or if it's specifically just the node of the boss node that's doing that. That's alright. Again, if there is someone that you want to see me use for this, let me know in the comments. At the moment, we're just gonna keep switching it up. Unless there's something specific that we need. You know what? Okay. I know what I'm going to do here. I'm going to go team select. Okay. Edit team. Who's going to give me the... Oh, I need a cosmic. If we don't worry about the power stings, and we just throw a cosmic champion on, could be anybody. Let's go ahead with, like, let's say we throw Odin on there. Now we'll start here. And which path is this one? We want the one that goes... here, 1 second. Which path goes... Yeah, it's this one here. The one that starts with Hyperion. Alright. It's not A... Yeah, it's going to be B. So let's take B. And I think it's got... We should get the armor break also on our parry heavies now. What's the node here? EMP. Do I want to do EMP with this setup? Did I do Eternity of Pain yet? I did. I did do Eternity of Pain. There is a video up on the channel. There's actually a playlist with all of the Eternity of Pain fights from the previous Eternity of Pain and this iteration of Eternity of Pain. I think almost all of them. Oh, Gauntlet. I've got an old video from the first time they put out Gauntlet. I actually had 2 videos. One of them was much more popular than the other one, where I did a nice breakdown of almost every single fight. And I did 2 live streams, a part 1 and a part 2 very recently, where I did Eternity of Pain live. It's mainly what is it going to say? It's mainly a Apocalypse-based team. Apocalypse, Cable, Archangel, Doom, and Torch. And I think we had 11, I think it was like 11 solos live. Jack Ferris, should I push for Thronebreaker or just explore Cavalier this month? Well, I would say that, there's no reason why you can't do both. How far away are, if you can do Cavalier Event Quest, you're getting tons of great rewards, and especially like the rank 4 materials that you can get from 100%ing Cavalier Event Quest are some of the, large, best rewards in the game. Like the amount that you can get here for doing monthly Cavalier Event Quest, 17,100 tier 6 basic and 13,500 tier 3 alpha. Look at how little you can, that's more than runs through the abyss for Karina's challenges, which I haven't done, or runs through Labyrinth of Legends, so there are, it is the best value if you can do Cav, but again, if you're on your way to Thronebreaker, and it's a matter of just doing the quest to get there, I would probably do the Cavalier event. Make sure you can if you can 100% Cav, I would 100% Cav, and then just continue to cycle in paths of the that you need in order to get to Thronebreaker. So I know that you're not really necessarily thinking about... Oh, you need Thronebreaker to get the special rewards. 100%. Ah, I hear you. I'm sorry about that. Then yes. How close are you to Thronebreaker? You make a valid point. I don't think about that. But then, yes, that might be the case then. Like, rewards are still good, but if you're on your way to Thronebreaker, then I would probably keep pushing towards that. Do you have the rank ups already? It's just a matter of beating a certain amount of, like the certain chapter. I have to go back and look at the actual requirement for it. Like the, you know, and I'd probably just go for Thronebreaker first, and then do that. What is it? If I go to here, Thronebreaker. So the question is, do you have a 6-star rank 3 yet? And then complete Act 6, Chapter 4. So it's just completion. Completion is not that as bad. But I have 2 chapters, and I do have a rank 3. So then it's just a matter of like going through it once. Then that's not bad. Like one time through is going to be shouldn't be as nearly. Well, it won't take you nearly as long as even going through Cavalier event quest. I would definitely go. Then I would like if you're in that position, I think you just go for it. And see, that's the type of case where you know, where you can make, you know, that can help you with like rank up decisions, right? If there's a specific character you have that you know that can solo a boss much easier than the ones you have, or can choose a path for you, you know, then absolutely that's what helps make my rank up decisions. You know, I always want to use someone that's going to help me clear a path or a piece of content faster. And again, it has to be someone that I am comfortable playing with. Jacob showers in the stream. Welcome, buddy. And then once you are Thronebreaker, Jack, you can go ahead back in and then you can finish up Cav 100% and grab those rank 4 reward, materials. So, double win. Hyperion. I guess we're just going to do him. If I had Doc Ock on the team, I would do that. Okay, steal some power. We're immune to the shocks from the node. So that's good. Alright, let's do this properly. There we go. Steal some power. Steal some more power. Big unblockable special 2 with the Fury. Of course, get hit in the face. going to go for it, and I guess I'll let you know how I'm doing if you live stream again in a couple of days. Hey, I think you're going to be able to do it. I don't know exactly what champions you have, but, you know, if you already got the rank 3, you know what, if it helps, I do have a playlist with most Act 6 and every Act 7 boss. So if that helps at all, feel free to go check out the playlist on the playlists on the channel. There is an Act 6 boss playlist and an Act 7 one. So anything that I can do to help. I probably won't be. Maybe next week we'll do a couple live streams again. I do have some. I think I've got some family events next week, so I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming a lot, but we'll see. Hopefully, I'll try and get in at least once a week these days. That'd be a nice goal to have, to try and get in at least once a week. Of course, he evades. Okay. Big special too, but did not do as much as I'd like. No big crit there. Bleed him with the special one, so let's back up, go for another special 2. That was the big crit. 146k special 2. Perfect. Now I should be able to parry Emma, no problem. That's why I stuck Odin on the team here, to make this easy. And it is. Armor breaks on parries. No issue for Emma at all. Just have to do my... How are my Emma evades doing these days? Still got it. There we go. Roll some reverse control specials. Big special 2. Ooh. That was a nice one. Another massive special 2 from Cap. It's the Cap show right now. It is getting a bit later, but we're going to try and power through. Alright. Since we have another champion on the team that we haven't had before, let's go ahead and I have a rank 2 Ultron for the Grandmaster, so see if I can get through the reverse control section. I don't, that's true. I'm trying to see. I don't know if you have the characters. If you have, what is it? There are more characters these days. I did some Grandmaster runs with, is it some of the Hulks that have that combine together to put immunity to reverse controls. Let me just pull it up here. Or is it Overseer? I think Overseer. Yeah. If you combine Overseer with either Hulk, Immortal Hulk, Gladiator Hulk, or Joe Fixit, you can be immune to reverse controls. And that is I think I put a video up doing that fight specifically, walking through the Grandmaster fight, using that as a method of dealing with that reverse controls portion. Definitely a tricky part. But I wish you the best of luck. And again, I've got videos up there to try and give you as much advice as I can. Not sure if you need it, but it's there if you want to take a look. Alright, let's try Odin here. Okay. Okay, so there. Now he's stun immune. He has the unblockable. Yeah. So that's the problem there. I have to figure out what's doing that. That's probably why using Mystic Champions are the best here. Okay. Get back off again. Can we get one more big special 2 off? That was nice. Ah, so close. Odin, oh, Odin. Oh, trust me, I need it. I'm definitely using your playlist. Yeah, if it's there, and again, if I can do it, I think anyone can do it. Again, if you have the specific champion, I do try. I apologize if some of the older videos, the audio is not as great. My newer ones, I fix it. Sometimes I got too excited to throw a solo up there, and I didn't adjust the volume settings as best I could. So just throwing it out there that in case you encounter a video where it's not as clear, I apologize for that in advance, but most of them should be pretty good quality. And sometimes I even have more than one video up per boss, depending on how I did, because I had both accounts. So I'd be running both at the same time. So sometimes it'll be I'll have a good champion on one account that gets the solo, and maybe I had to use somebody else with the other account, and that's why sometimes I'll have multiple. Sometimes I got multiple videos there. But that was a pretty good run with Odin there. Pretty happy about that. Alright, let's just go back. Okay, we'll go back, we'll take a look in, and let's see what path we're going to do next here. Do I need anyone specific? Like if I want to do that path, we probably want someone for, like we could bring in Torch, let's say. Instead, let's do that. In case we go against Mephisto. Let's see, any items that we can snag? Not really. So let's go ahead and do that one. We can get the Mephisto path out of the way. Which one's that one? D? Let's go path D. What's the node here? Okay, extra power, but that should be fine. We should be okay there. Alright, let's go torch with the pre-fight against Mephisto. Should be okay. Alright, goodbye, Mephisto. Okay, I just watched Gauntlet vids. Would you change your team or keep it? Let's see. The only some of the stuff that I think could be done. Let's say, did I really need Torch, for example? Torch, I like Dragon Man could be done with Doom. But then again, Doom, like if you're a good Kitty player, Kitty seems great for the Terrax fight if you can get through it. Like I still like the Apocalypse with Cable and Archangel are great for what they did. Like if you want to bring unless you're gonna cheese some fights, let's say with like Hercules maybe, or like Kitty's really good for certain fights. Like if you don't want to end up like healing and okay, you're cautious about Sasquatch. Did you see my video, my part 2 of my recent run? If you have the Despair Mastery, then you can Apocalypse can solo Sasquatch. It's a very satisfying fight for me. It was one of the ones I was most disappointed that my recording a year ago failed on the Sasquatch. So last year when I did it, Apoc was only rank 3. This year I did it, he was rank 4. But when I did it when he was rank 3, he worked just the same. And I was so annoyed that the screen recording, I used up too much memory recording Gauntlet vids and didn't have enough. So this time I did it live and was able to replicate the exact same thing. So like that's what I would do. But again, it's what I'm super comfortable playing Apocalypse and like using him to his potential, like fighting, like building up his evade charges on the Spider Ham fight. But again, you also have to have a lot of potions to heal him up. I think in my description on the video I went through, and I'm not sure if I put it there, but there are certain fights that you obviously are going to have to heal up. So a couple hundred, like 4-hour, crystals worth of potions will get you through it. But it's, again, if you play much better than I did on some fights, then obviously it will be less. But I just found that even though you had to heal up Apocalypse, there were so many nice solos that it made it, enjoyable. There were some fights that I soloed last time, but I didn't solo this time. Like it was really just the Black Panther Civil War that I Oops, that was not what I wanted to do there. Gotta play smart against Kitty here. Okay, she's not. Ooh, no. You know what? My game just, all of a sudden, I think my game crashed. So we're going to go right back in there. You think Void might be better than Torch? I might bring Claire instead of Doom because she can do a couple other fights. Let's see. I don't know what fights you're looking for. The way I see it, and I can give you the rundown if I can remember it off. I can go through it in a second. Let me finish this Kitty fight here if we can do it properly. And then I can give you a rundown of what I did. And you can make your own informed decision on how you would like to go about it. This is much better. Okay, she's not invisible. Wait till she pops up. There we go. Bait another. Okay, she's unblockable but not invisible there. Perfect. Okay, bait out a heavy. That's better. Okay, so if we can run down. Okay, 1 second. Let me see if I've got it saved here. Let's see. The best way to think about is it's Apocalypse with Cable can easily solo Doom. Then I used Doom for Terrax, but like Kitty's obviously really good. Hercules is very good. Then you've got Vision. Doom can easily solo Vision. You could use Magneto as well, but Doom can solo Vision no problem. Apocalypse solos MODOK. I used 1 revive, but could be a solo against Spider-Ham, and you build up your evade charges, which are going to help you. Then you can solo Nightcrawler, Spider-Gwen, Black Panther Civil War. What is it? There's Nick Fury's potential with APOC, Sasquatch, Void, Domino. All can be soloed with Apocalypse. Weapon X is where I used Archangel, but not a Horseman yet. I only made a Horseman for I-Bomb, which took like 2 to 3 revives with AA. Maybe if you get better RNG, you can do that. And then, for Apocalypse himself, excuse me, it took me like 1 revive this time. The first revive, I got like 30 or 40% done, but I only had 2 charges. Then the second time you go in, you're back up to full, because after you get rid of the Horseman charges, and then you're right back in there. Apocalypse can also get you right through to the final phase of Nameless Thanos in 1 shot pretty easily. No Herc. I got Kitty, Mags. Wish I could bring in Kingpin, but he wouldn't go for enough fights. If you go to some guys like Acarus, if you check out his channel, he used to be in his alliance. I think he did his mainly centered around like Kingpin. So I'm sure Kingpin can do more fights than you think. But again, I didn't use Kingpin. I used mine was the APOC method, and that was a good one. If I get through this path, I can go through. I can pull it up, and we can look exactly at the map if you want. I'll tell you exactly what I did for each one. again, you can look at, I do have the video up there, but if you want to run through it, we can. Yeah, I'll check Acris. Going to test some more APOC team, you said. Again, it's again, if you are an experienced Apocalypse player, like for example, the Doom fight, even right off the bat with Cable, get the special 2 off, then the special 1, keep up the debuffs, utilize the block break stun to help you reapply the debuffs, get to the special 3, give them the permanent higher potency, and then you don't even have to worry about the aura most of the time for Doom, which makes finishing off that fight a lot easier. And it's things like that and utilizing his anti-evade by building up the charges on Spider-Ham. It's a very slow slog of a fight, that particular one, but it's going to help you later on. But again, if Acris has used Kingpin, you can check out his stuff, and if that's the better route, all the power to it. I would not be offended. But I'd say, I think it was even when I did it live, it might have been, I think my previous time I did it, and I did a breakdown, it was probably around 19-20 revives. I probably used in a similar ballpark, between 19 to 25 revives probably this time, 20-25 revives. But it's just the healing up that makes Apocalypse, that's the only caveat there. Let's see. Kind of wish I took APOC to rank 4 over Kitty a little bit. You know what? It's funny. I was really excited to try and get Kitty, then didn't really get her, and then kind of wasn't, and then ended up both my accounts. I got the rank up gem from completing exploring Act 7 were both mutants. And then I was kind of disappointed that I couldn't have any parity. I took Apocalypse to rank 4 on both accounts, but I haven't regretted it at all. It's been awesome. Oh man, my battery is dying here, so we might have to cut it short tonight. Maybe after this path we'll do we'll pop some crystals and call it an evening. So I might not be able to finish up this chapter live. I might finish it before I get a chance to go live on the next time. That's too bad. But it just means we've been having a good time. If my battery runs out, it's been a good stream. Oh no. Is she gonna throw it? No. She wants the special 3. Of course. Of course. That's fine. My game's not gonna crash this time. It's all good. bring in Doom. We'll be fine. It's a good try, though. Can't be flawless every time. More Doom slaps. And things like, it's all personal preference when it comes to certain play styles. Certain characters come out and, it's like when it grabs, and their play style works like perfectly with what I like, and then there'll be certain play styles that don't fit what I like. Doesn't mean I can't learn it. Like I'm not the greatest like Tigra player, for example, but I had Tigra ranked up for Alliance War and for Eternity of Pain Hercules. I did my best impression of a Tigra player, and I got a solo on that week. I see what you're saying about rotation for APOC versus Doom. It is 100%. It's got to be the special. I would definitely go special 2 first to get the concussion, then special 1 to get all 4 debuffs. Keep rotating. Utilize the stun. Get to the special 3, and then basically the fight is a cakewalk from there. Absolutely. And it's similar stuff for any other, for most of the Apocalypse fights, you can do very similar style stuff. Like against MODOK, you can just parry heavy him the whole time, getting the specials off. There's a chance that he puts his annoying auto block in, but it's not that bad. Like it's super easy. He's got like parry vulnerability, the MODOK, so it's like super easy to parry heavy and just melt that MODOK. Oops. Did not need to do that. Okay, come on. I need you to. And it's like even healing up Doom for healing up Doom for Terrax is a pain in the butt. And it's like once you get past that, it's like one of the more annoying things. But if you have Kitty as well, then Kitty can get you through there. Doom can do vision, no problem. And then Doom can help you with Dragon Man, and Archangel can be your Mojo killer. Even though I'm pretty sure I saw MSD take down Mojo with Apocalypse, which was completely ridiculous, which is something I could not do, because you just have to, be extremely good at not triggering dexterity at all. So, again, another character that's really good in it, but I did not ever utilize is like Professor X. I have a Professor X, but even after seeing guys use him for certain things, I was so comfortable in, like more than like half the fights, I knew I could APOC no problem. Okay, what are we gonna do here? My Kingpin is ranked 4. Might see if there's a combo of the teams. Absolutely. What I would just do is I would, write the 21 fights down on the list, and just put in who you can, put in the ones that, like, each one is set up to solo. I'm not a Professor X player. I hear you. I do like me some Professor X. Mainly because I don't know if you've ever played Map 8 in Alliance Quest, but there's a node called Pull, where the only damage that you're really going to do is on like non-contact hits, and Professor X is the best champion for that, and would use him over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. So my Professor X gameplay got increasingly better. But I love Kingpin. I'm jealous of the rank 4 Kingpin. I got the KT spreadsheet. Excellent, excellent. That would be the best thing to do. I never downloaded his sheet, but I definitely had one of my own. I went back to my original video and double checked while I was doing it live. I was going back to my old video just to double check what I was doing. And certain fights I didn't do enough research, like just to remind myself how to play specific fights. And like that Black Panther Civil War fight, I should have gone back and watched it again on my original video, because I think that's one of the fights that I have up there and if I would have watched it again, it probably would have helped me, because I didn't do as great this time on it. There, Doom absolutely melting. Alright, because I know my battery is dying. I don't think we've got time to do the paths that we have left on here. We are at 73%. But let's go ahead and see if we got any crystals for you guys who have stuck around. Used Aegon for everything last time. Ooh. He's also very good for it. But I don't know if I don't know how cost effective it was, and how much I felt like with Aegon that there's just a ton of useless ramp up, or at least you have to, a very difficult ramp up to get him going. Clear would be, but if you go to my old video, I definitely have, it's one of the most viewed ones on my channel, and I'm pretty sure I've got the whole Black Panther Civil War fight, or at least the majority of it, I'm pretty sure is there, and you can do it, if you play it slow and you play it correct, you can solo it with Apocalypse. It would be a shame to put, it's annoying to put a character on the team that is only going to be able to do, one fight. That was the hard part. I was looking at Torch, and I used him, and he helped me a little bit, but I could have used, Doom and Archangel, and other characters could have helped me get around the spots where I was using Torch for. Here, let's just take a... I don't have a list of what other people were using. Aegon was expensive, so there you go. I had a feeling that that'd be the case. APOC is also a little expensive, but I'll just run through it here for you quickly. Alright, so Apocalypse can absolutely solo Doom. Again, I was saying Kitty or Doom can do Terrax or Hercules, but you didn't have Herc. Doom can easily get you through Vision. APOC can solo MODOK. APOC, I use one revive for Spider Ham, and you ramp up your charges. Archangel is going to get you through Weapon X. APOC is going to solo Thing. APOC is going to have his charges, so you're not going to have to worry about Mixmaster Korg at all. Again, on my current live stream, I soloed him. Dragon Man, you can do Doom, you could do Torch. I know on my old video that I was able to solo Black Panther Civil War. I bought the 1K unit deal from EQ for the resources. That is a smart move. Again, Apocalypse is going to solo Nightcrawler. Apocalypse is going to solo Gwen. Apocalypse can solo Domino. Again, you can use Archangel or Torch. Can get you through Mojo. Archangel, this is where I made him a horseman for I-Bomb. But it might take and then again, Apocalypse, one revive to get through Apocalypse, because you're gonna have 0 charges. The first time in, you're only gonna have 2. The second time, you're gonna have 4. When you have 4, again, you can utilize the hitting into the block break stun to keep up your debuffs, and then you're doing a lot more damage. Apocalypse can solo Sasquatch. Apocalypse can solo Killmonger. Apocalypse can solo Void. Apocalypse could get you through Nick Fury, and then he can get you to the end of Nameless Thanos in one shot, because he bypasses like the bleed. You'll be bleed immune from previous fights, so you'll be able to get through phase 1 if you know what you're doing in terms of evading those. He's got an annoying evade mechanic. You'll be completely evade immune. So like a bunch of annoying stuff on Thanos, you'll bypass completely. So again, that is why I pick Apocalypse there, because he covers so many bases there. Alright, so I'm hoarding 6-star shards. We have 30,000. Okay, let's go ahead. We're going to do... okay, we got a couple Grandmasters. We're going to start there. We'll do a couple Grandmasters. So for those guys who've stuck around, I don't have enough. My battery's going to die, so we're going to do some crystal openings before we finish up. I'm sorry we couldn't do all of finish up Cavi Q tonight. Let's do the Cav crystal that we've got here. That Omega Sentinel would be really nice. Let's spin this out. There's always a chance of a 6-star. Hey, a 5-star out of a free crystal. We'll take it. We'll take a 5-star Icarus. Sure. First time awakening. Cool. I have like a 6-star rank 2 on my main account. I don't think I've got one ranked up on this account. Let's go. We're going to do 2. We'll do 2 featured 5-stars and see if we can grab a... if we can get Omega Sentinel out of here, would be pretty cool. Still, I think I'm going to save up my 6-star shards for the next featured. So it's going to be like 80 days before we do that. Enjoy your night. Thanks for the help. No problem, Jack. Good luck on Thronebreaker. I'll try and keep you in mind next time. I'll look out for you on the next stream. See if you were able to get there. Alright, that was already like a maxed out champ there. It's going to be an Omega Sentinel was around the corner. Alright, it's okay. It's that first time awakening on an exclusive champ. Or it used to be exclusive champ. That's okay. Alright, now... what do we got? We've got 4 of these. We're looking for Scorpion, obviously. Appreciate the tips. No problem, man. Again, you gotta do you. You gotta go with what is the what works the best for you. Okay, we got another 5-star. Will be Paragon maybe next stream. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm also on my quest to Paragon, but I think I'm gonna need the I for sure need the Eternity of Pain rewards. But I'm getting close, very close. Alright, so we got a 5-star out of these. We got 2 more. Can we snag a 6-star? Or even a 5 or a 6-star Scorpion out of here? Can we see one hanging out in the real? Maybe. That 6-star Jubilee was around the corner. Not that I really would need it, but at least it would be a 6-star would be a 6-star. How's that? Alright, last one. Are we getting anything? It's going to be a 4-star Storm, so no 6-star luck tonight, but there's a few more weeks left of side quests that we can grab some. Hopefully we'll get a few more shots at Scorpion here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that is that exciting at the moment. Alright, guys. I think that is it for tonight. Thank you so much for sticking around. Thanks again for, was it the raid from Spidey Librarian? Appreciate that. And we'll see you in the next one, guys. Good luck to PP97 to 50 on the on your gauntlet run, and Jack on his quest for Thronebreaker. Have a great night.